Pugan is the devil himself. Pugan, ayikho into engcole embi like impugani. If you've ever been called impugani shem, ube worried. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is your favorite Glammy, and I'm back with another makeup tutorial, and today it is all about soft glam. I'm sure you guys have seen this going viral on the internet, and you know, everybody doing their own versions of what they think soft glam is. So I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon and give you guys my take on what soft glam is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do give it a big thumbs up. Remember to like, to share, and to subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned if you want to see how I got this look. Yes, so like I've said guys, today it is all about that soft glam. And I feel like this is a trend that's definitely like taking over almost. You know, people are into that soft glam. Very light eyeshadow, sometimes no eyeshadow, lashes, make sure that your wig is popping, and some lip gloss basically, you know, skin must be looking good. So yeah, when I think of soft glam, there is one person that comes to my mind, and that is Miss Jordyn Woods. I think she is the queen of soft glam. She has managed to just make it her own. She does it so well. She just makes makeup look so good, and I think, you know, that's where makeup is going basically, you know, the more natural type of looking kind of makeup. So yeah, I thought today I'm gonna sit and show you my version of soft glam, and I think this is very 40s plus friendly. So for all of us that are glammies, you know, in our 40s, but we still wanna look sexy, you know, it's for us. So yes, I'm featuring Black Radiance today. So most of the products that I'm going to use, I've got the foundation. I'm gonna start with my face today and then do the eyes afterwards. And I've got it in a color called Butterscotch, but it's too light because the shade range was non-existent. I think they had like 3 or 4 shades. This was the lightest. The other ones were either going to be too red, too brown for me. So this was the best match. I am going to mix it with my NYX, my favorite NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. But before I do that, I'm going to go into the Black Radiance. This is their Refining Skin Primer. And it's a very different kind of primer. It's not, you know, your lotion type of primer that we are used to. And I've tried using this primer with other foundations, and I don't know, I kind of feel like it works better, or it works best when you use the Black Radiance foundation. I kind of feel like, yeah, they're made for each other type of a thing. So but yeah, I'm not really sure what this primer is supposed to do. It doesn't really say, it just says Refining Skin Primer. It is an oil-free formula, and it gives you a matte finish. So we like that, us oily girls. So I'm gonna take the foundation. Like I said, I've got it in Butterscotch, and I just wanna show you guys just how light it is. Like I'm gonna be looking like a zombie if I wear it on its own. It's so light. So just to calm it down a bit, I'm gonna mix it with my favorite foundation, and that's the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. And this foundation, guys, if you don't have this NYX foundation yet, I don't know what you are waiting for. This foundation is bomb. Like, this foundation is so bomb. I absolutely love this foundation. Love. Okay, I'm just mixing the foundations. So how was everybody's Valentine's? Do you guys celebrate Valentine's? I don't. I just feel like it's such a gimmick kind of a holiday. Not for me, no thank you, no thank you. But my husband did take me out for lunch, so yeah. I'm having a mimosa. I hope I have mixed it well. If not, I'm gonna try and see if I can make it work. I like the Black Radiance foundation, but I do find that you need to work very quickly with it because it dries out very quick. So you need to move very quickly or you'll find yourself with foundation that's dry, that won't move. I don't know, I'm not too happy with the way my foundation is looking, but we have to move on. We have to move on. Okay? Alright, I do not have a concealer from Black Radiance, so I think I'm gonna use my Double Wear from SD, and that's what I'm gonna use to camouflage. Oh my gosh, I broke it, you guys, look. I broke the brush. Ugh. You know, only me would do that. I mean, do these things ever happen to you guys, or am I one of those people who's just, yeah, who's weird like that and weird things happen to her only? Why? Okay guys, I do not have a cream contour from Black Radiance, but I'm not going to use a cream contour today because I do have the powder contour palette, so I'm going to be using this to contour myself. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and set my face. So I got this translucent pressed powder. It's supposed to be oil-free formula and leave you with a matte finish. It says for best results, apply over Black Radiance Color Perfect Liquid Makeup. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing now, ain't it? So I'm gonna apply this. I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm setting my foundation. Ladies, you need to set your foundation, hey? I often hear people saying, my foundation doesn't last, my foundation gets oily, blah blah blah, because you don't set it, girl. You need to go and set that foundation. Okay? Okay, this powder is not so bad. It is a little bit, just a tad bit powdery, but nothing a good makeup fixing spray can fix. So I'll sort that out with my fixing spray, and then I'm gonna go and set my under eye before the crease. And I do not unfortunately have a powder from Black Radiance. They did not have a powder for my skin tone. All the powders were dark, so yeah. So I'm gonna use this is my Craftovian that I have, Craftovian banana powder that I've mixed with my Rimmel powder. I'm gonna use that to set my under eye. continue and do my eyes, I'm gonna go quickly and do my eyebrows off camera, and I will be right back. If you want to see how I do my brows, I will link that video down below. Okay, I'm back. The brows are done. They do look a bit harsh for a soft glam, but once I set them with lash glue, you will see they will look much more natural and feathery and very, you know, fluffy and all those things. So I'm now gonna get into the eyes, and to start off with, I'm going in with this True Complexion Contour palette. I've got it in light to medium, and I'm just gonna take a fluffy blending brush. I'm using the NYX one today, and I'm going into this. So in this palette, they've got a contour as well as a sculpt color. I'm gonna mix both colors, and I'm gonna use that to basically, guys, there's a fly in my studio, and this fly is busy. The thing is, it's busy like hovering over me. There is nothing I hate more than flies, guys. Like flies are the worst things ever. Normally I call them usatan, you know, because impukan usatan, in that flies yimbi, it's an ugly thing in the way it looks and its deeds, you know. I'm now going to this eyeshadow palette. It's like a mini kind of palette. It's called On Point. It only has 3 colors, and I'm basically going to, I'm using this dark color, I don't know what color this is, just to define my crease just a tiny bit. Actually, I'm gonna use, I don't know, yes, I'm gonna use this color. I won't use a lot, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush. This is a Woolies eyeshadow brush. This eyeshadow palette is very, very pigmented, so you need to be careful when you're using it, please, especially for a look like what I'm going for, you know, soft glam. Take it easy, don't do too much. Okay, now I'm going into the actual lid, and I think I'm gonna use this kind of like, it's a light peach kind of color, and I'm gonna use that all over my lid. Okay guys, so I'm taking this Black Radiance Eye Appeal Ultra Rich Retractable Eye Pencil in black, and I'm just going to line very close to my lash line, very close. I'm not doing a wing liner or anything like that. I just want to make my eyes look a bit bigger and cleaner. And then I'm gonna smoke this out with this color from the eyeshadow palette, this one. I'm using that to smoke everything out, so I'm giving it just a little bit of smoke, okay? See the difference between this and this one? So just a little bit of smoke. I'm just smoking the top lashes with the same color, you know, and doing the same on this eye. Guys, this is like my favorite thing to do. Hey, smoking out my when you use eye pencil. Okay, I'm going back to the eyeshadow palette, and I want to just use a little bit more of that peachy color, just to make sure that everything is nicely blended. The things are where they're supposed to be. So I'm gonna go and put on lashes and remove the bake, and now we are gonna finish this look. The lashes I've got, they are Kiss lashes. It's style called Beehive. I love Kiss lashes. ILO, Kiss. Who else? Chinatown lashes. I'm gonna use this champagne kind of color on my inner corners to highlight just a little bit and open up my eyes a tad bit. Nothing hectic. Alright, now I'm going into this finishing powder. It's called a soft focus powder. It's in the color creamy bronze finish. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the right color because, like I said, when it comes to Black Radiance, they did not have a lot of shades. This might be a bit dark, I'm not sure. But, ooh, girl! I feel like it's red. Like it's bronzing me out. I feel. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. Maybe I can use it as a bronzer. Okay, let me try and use it as a bronzer. I feel like it's a bit dark. Yeah, it's definitely darker than my skin tone, so it's not gonna work for my face. So I think for my face, I'll stick to the translucent one. Okay. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go into the contour palette, and I just want to sculpt my cheeks just a little bit more. This palette is very pigmented, you guys. You don't need a lot. Just a little bit, a little goes a long way. And yeah. Of all time. So I'm just using this just to put back some color onto my cheeks. And then I'm going to set my face. Wait, before I set my face, I need to set my brows. So let me set my brows first. And you guys know I set my brows with lash glue. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. And you go over with your spoolie. And your brows are gonna be set for the whole day. See how it gives you that fluffy kind of brow. You see? You see? You see? done, what's left to highlight. I'm gonna use the highlight from here. So although Soft Glam, you know, most people don't like to use a highlight, I still want to use a highlight, but I like to use this Black Radiance one because it's very subtle. Okay, so I think that is it, guys. I am gonna go and put on my hair and I will be right back. Okay guys, so here's the final look. This is my take on what I think Soft Glam is, and I feel like it's appropriate for people of my age group, 40 plus. So it's something I feel like you can wear to the office, you know, all the way to drinks with your friends afterwards. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, do give it a big thumbs up. Remember to like, to share, and to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.